Now, whenever you have rice and you want to like change its flavor from something else whenever you're going to prepare it, I like to just fry it up a little bit. Just a little bit of water with the rice on top of that, and then you're going to be adding quite a few different things to change it. You can go simply with a little bit of soy sauce or maybe even some garlic powder. Now, as my pan's heating up, I am going to put a little bit of olive oil that will help out with the cooking. Now, just drizzling on a little bit of olive oil. Now, with a little bit of water, which I'm going to keep in here, just a little splash of that, which I'm going to add to the rice soon. I got my rice, which, just in case, my pot is still nice and hot. It's still steaming here. I'll get some of the rice, put it right in there. Maybe a cup and a half, you want your serving of rice there. So, after you have your serving of what you want to have, it's going to be sitting right on top of the olive oil, which will start frying up. It gets that nice sizzle to it. You can add a few different seasonings if you like. Seasonings are your friends. As they are your friends, they will help with many things. Like, I'm going to put a little bit of garlic powder, just sprinkle a tiny bit on top so that the garlic will slightly fry itself up. Now, you can then mix it around. You can use a spoon if you want. Mix it around a little bit so that it starts warming it up. This is as if it was still cold. Now, as it has a little bit of there, you can always add a tiny splash of water, which basically, yeah, I know, oh, you're going to be watering it down. No, this is the thing. You want the steam to come from it so that it can re-cook the rice. That rice, as it was dry sitting in your fridge, it'll start regaining its nice texture. So you put that over there. There we go. A few more flips. There we go. Lost a few bits of rice. Soy sauce, another one that helps out a lot. It helps give color, some nice flavor to it. Just remember, if you put something of garlic salt instead of garlic powder, you will get it more salty. So if you put more of the garlic salt, you know, use less soy sauce. Just to give a bit of color. Alright, so I put in the soy sauce, it gives that nice sizzle. Once again, you have moisture that is going to be getting into the rice. You can give a few flips. It's giving that nice aroma of like fried rice. Now, as I'm doing this, it'll give it some nice color and texture, as you see here. I'm losing part of my rice. That's good. Now, as it's getting that texture and such, we're going to have a fried egg with it. Or you can actually have a hard-boiled egg if you don't have enough time. You can boil the eggs a few days earlier, keep them in your fridge, you'll be fine. Now, I'm going to be putting the egg in here, but I will be separating the rice first. So, after this is nice and hot, just give it a few spins. You can taste it from time to time to make sure that it is fully cooked. I'm going to get a bowl. Where are you? There you are. Now, I'm going to get my bowl. Put that right in there. There we are. And in the same pan, which has some residues of the olive oil, I'm going to fry an egg in there. That way, you don't have to really do much of making too much of a mess for a meal. You can reuse the same things over and over again. Now, there we go. Drop that right in. So we have our egg. It's frying up. If you don't feel like it was enough olive oil, you can always still add a bit more. I like olive oil because it makes everything taste awesome. Put that in. There we go. Now, so we have our rice. It's nicely done. Now the egg will be cooking very quickly because it was already in a warm pan. Let's turn down the temperature a little bit. I'll get back to you.